All right. How y'all doing? I got something that I need to say. I need to get it off my chest. The Lakers, Los Angeles Lakers, y'all suck. And it's hard to point to one thing that is the Lakers' issue. You could say lack of shooting, lack of playmaking outside of LeBron. Um, it's just not a lot of answers to the questions that the Lakers have. So, how do I put this? They need to just blow the team up, right? Hold on, let me turn this off. They need to just blow the team up. And what I mean by that is maybe it's time to consider Anthony Davis as a trade asset, but I don't know how much you're going to get or what you're going to get for Anthony Davis in return because he can't stay on the floor, as he's currently not on the floor as of March 15th. He's not on the floor now. He's missed a lot of basketball just playing for the Lakers. Westbrook. There's a lot that can be said about Westbrook. Hold on. Wait. Okay. There's a lot that can be said about Westbrook. He has gotten upset with people calling him Westbrook, even though people have been calling him Westbrook for years. That is a wild complaint to have now. But I was watching. What inspired this? I wanted to do this video originally, but what really inspired it was me watching a clip from Undisputed with Skip Shannon this morning. And they pointed out not only did the Lakers lose, they lost. They was down by like 29 at one point. But since the All-Star break, Russell Westbrook is shooting 8% from the three-point line. He's shooting 2 for 23. Now, I think anybody in the world can shoot 8%, from the field, and you getting paid $44 million. $44 million to do this. And that's just not good enough. And I think what's wild is the Lakers' lack of concern for the future. So not only do you not have young players, you got a bunch of old players, and you're not gonna have a lot of draft picks. So I think back to when, really, hold on, hey, out, cause you gonna make noise. Come on, out. Sorry about that. Oh, I think back to when the Lakers could have had DeAndre Hunter. They had like the 4th pick in the draft, and they could have had DeAndre Hunter right after LeBron had signed, I believe. And it didn't make much sense to me why you would do something like that. And teams are mortgaging their future for a couple players. While yes, they did bring them a ring, there's no success out of that one season, and that one season has an asterisk next to it because it was in the bubble. So you already have an asterisk next to that one. So people are going to question forever, did you really win that ring? And was it fair to everybody else? So since then, LeBron has kind of been fluctuating. He has his moments. He has his highs. He dropped 50 in a week last week, which is great for him. But he played, 40 minutes, 41 minutes, something like that. Something crazy like that last night. And he can't keep doing that forever, especially on this team. So I don't know what the Lakers' plan should be or what it is. But I just want to see the Lakers get back to good basketball. I'm not going to lie to you. And I'm a Celtics fan. So I would much rather turn on the TV to see good basketball than to turn the TV on to see how bad the Lakers are going to play tonight. Like I don't want to do that. That's not fun. It's not basketball. That's not what I'm looking for on TV. It's wasting my time. So not maybe. They should have traded Westbrook for whatever they can get at the end, at the trade deadline, but they didn't. Because this team, not only did this team need a refresh, a restart from the All-Star break, they just needed to dump him for whatever it is. Because he can't shoot. Decision making is garbage. I'm speaking on Westbrook. His decision making is garbage. His defense, I think his defensive awareness is worse than his defense because you catch him a lot of the time standing there and the ball's way past him, like he's ball watching. So He gets cooked a lot, especially he gave up a clutch three to Patty Mills on Christmas. I'll probably put that here. And he was just ball watching. It's a lot of that. And that's why I think people have gotten so mad and so frustrated at him, because we have a higher level of expectation for you, and you just not meeting that at all. You won an MVP averaging triple-double. And you proceeded to average a triple-double 2 more seasons. People want to see some form of that. People are not asking you to average a triple-double, but we want to see some resemblance of that, shooting better than 40% from the field. But the Lakers are in a weird spot. I don't know. I'll put it like this. The Lakers are like Texas Longhorn football. And what I mean by that is there's too many cooks in the kitchen. There's not one voice. There's too much going on outside of basketball. Too many rumors, too much going on. The media gives them way too much attention for them to be the 10th seed or 9th or 10th seed in the Western Conference. They give way too much attention. We're not talking about Jokic versus Embiid last night, but how great of a matchup that was. We're talking about how bad the Lakers played in a game where they lost by 11 points and was down by 30 at one point. So that's ridiculous. But I think it's too much going on. Jeannie Buss has a voice. Rob Pelinka has a voice. Frank Vogel got a voice. LeBron got a voice. Russell Westbrook got a voice. Everybody has a voice. But what's not going on is winning basketball. And that is not going to lead to anything resembling success anytime soon. Austin Reeves got to get more consistent. Malik Monk, he got to build some consistency, but he's always been one of those guys that can get buckets. So you just got to give him time to get consistent. Playing with LeBron is tough because how great LeBron is, he will take away shots from the next best option, and that's not a knock on him. But the team is going to give the ball to someone who's considered to many as the greatest basketball player of all time. So people are going to give him the ball over Malik Monk. Even Malik Monk will do it sometimes. So that's kind of it happens. Austin Reeves got to get more consistent. Horton Tucker, I don't know what he's doing with his life right now. His trade value has dropped dramatically this season. It ain't getting no better. So you let go of Montrezl Harrell, which was stupid. You traded Lonzo, which was stupid. You traded Caruso, which was stupid. You traded Brandon Ingram, which is stupid. All of this to get Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis not even on the court. So I think the Lakers need to take a step back, have a sit down, do whatever they need to do, talk about their situation, come to a conclusion or a solution about what needs to be done. What LeBron can be in that room, he's probably going to be in that room. And that's where that conversation needs to go. There's too much going on as far as Lakers basketball, except basketball. So, I mean, I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs. I think that they probably should tank. I'm going to keep it G real so they can get their rest, because I think all the last couple years they've been bitching and moaning about having to play 71 games. Played the NBA season 71 days after winning the championship. So they've been bitching about that. Anthony Davis going back and forth with Devin Booker, talking about we would have won that series if I didn't get hurt. Well, you got hurt. There's a lot of shoulda, woulda, couldas. You got hurt, and you didn't play, and so the team lost without you. Your biggest problem is staying on the court. And your lack of aggression. People have to ask you to play hard, which is something that shouldn't happen to Anthony Davis. That's very unacceptable. You only play hard when you want to. So, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that's where Laker fans are at this point. I don't know. It's just up in the air. That's all I got to say. We'll see what happens in the next couple weeks. The playoffs are starting soon because March Madness starts today, actually. So we got playoffs coming up soon. So we got a lot to think about. The Lakers got a lot to think about, a lot of time to think about it. If they don't make the playoffs, you can figure out a plan, a solution, whatever. But that's all I got to say about that. I'll suck.